Hey, my boy Jerry. Look, my boy. Damn, is my shit tangled up? What the fuck, bro? About to get fucking mad in here. What's up, Crits? My boy Josh 10, Liz, Trent, Huddy, JPC. My nigga Brolic. Bro, I'm trying to fix my headphones real quick, bro. I don't know what the fuck. Bro said, I do love my mom. I'll be back soon. Bro, you funny as fuck. What's up, my boy Kits? My boy Kits, you have been here, gang. You've been doing your thing, and I appreciate you for that, fool. I really do appreciate you for that, gang, because you don't have to, but you've been here every day. Is this nigga JPC? Yep, my nigga JPC with the resub, like always. What's good, my boy Norris? I'm trying to untangle my shit real quick, bro. My bad. I don't know what's wrong with my shit. I think I don't know how my cords got all tangled up and mixed up and shit. Sam and Koning to the Saints trade capital. For Butters, what you mean? Let me see something here. I'm just trying to fix my headphone. You feel me? Just trying to fix my headphone. There you go. There we go. There we go. I had to fix my shit, bro. My headphones wasn't working. My headphones wasn't working. But what's up, bro? How's everybody doing? How y'all doing on a scale of 1 to 10? You feel what I'm saying? How y'all doing mentally, physically? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot going on in life. It's hard out here. Shut my boy Josh. Geelong aren't the kind of team to force the players out. Yeah, man. I had a long fucking day today. Long fucking day today. 2K drops tonight? Or is it early access or like not early access but like early access? Oh, so it is the early. So it is the pre-order niggas, the early access niggas. Don't they get like a week of early access or some shit like that or something like that for the pre-order niggas, the early access niggas? Cuz the game don't come out until like September 4th or some shit like that. So don't they get like 7 days, 8 days or something like that? No, oh, it's 9 days. Damn. So they get 9 days of free access? Damn. I mean, early access? Damn. But yeah, man, your boy is here. Your boy is back. You feel me? Sullivan ain't going anywhere. My boy Sully. Yeah, O'Sullivan's not going nowhere, bro. It's driven because him and his wife are expecting their first child. Let me see. The G. Ooh. Brett Montgomery. Damn. So what is GWS doing? Are GWS just revamping their whole shit? Is GWS rebuilding? Because they lost 3 players already. With Toby Green leaving, I think Stringer's leaving and Hogan's leaving. Now your assistant coach is leaving. This is fucking ridiculous. We already know Toby Green already said he's on his way out the door. I think Hogan also said he's already on his way out the door. I think Hogan said he's already been looking to, get, like, you know what I mean? Oh, appreciate that, my boy Rip W Mans. But nah, I know it was a joke. I could tell. I can tell it was a joke. I'm not. I don't give a damn. GWS won't need to do much to rebuild. People forget. No, I know that they had some injuries, but I'm just. I've been getting banned because of it. Oh nah, I knew it was a joke when you put the letters LGBTQ because nobody talks like that. Like, and I'm not even trying to be funny, but nobody talks like that. So that's how I knew it was a joke. You feel me? So like, yeah. And I'm not sensitive either. I'm not sensitive. You feel what I'm saying? The only niggas that'll get banned in my shit is if you come in here and the first thing you say is the hard R word, bro. That's kind of crazy. I've had niggas do that, bro. Them is the only niggas I'll ban. But anybody else, bro, we solid. I'm straight. What's up, my boy Elijah McAndrew? It's because Stringer lost he's Sony. GWS all season the change extends to the assistant coaches with Adam Kingsley staff set for significant turnover before next season. That's crazy. Brett Montgomery and Craig Jennings are leaving the Giants coaches box while Ben Hart is likely to do the same. So GWS is possibly looking for 3 or 4 players to fill in their spots. Then, not only that, but they have to replace 3 assistant coaches. I wonder what kind of year GWS is gonna have next year. But who knows? They might be on some hot shit. They might make finals next year. Anything can happen. We seen what the MLDs did. We seen what Carlton did. What's up, my boy West Coast? We gotta trust their process. No, we dead ass gotta trust their process though. Dead ass gotta trust the process. Dead ass, you gotta dead ass trust the process. But Geelong, would you take SDK for Rowan Marshall and or first round pick? I'm kind of twofold with that because I would say give me the first round pick, right? Because we got some great young talent and this draft looks pretty stacked. So if we can steal some young talent, steal a superstar talent out of the draft, that'll prepare us for years to come. And then you partner that young talent with Kobe McDonald, and let's say Kobe McDonald is a star, that'll be fire, right? So, and then not only that, we're trading an older guy to get a younger guy, right? Or to get a pick for a younger guy. But the reason I would say give me SDK instead of that first round pick is because I feel like SDK and TDK, they get together. That'll probably be all TDK needs to get his confidence back. You feel me? He got his twin with him. He got his brother with him. Somebody that can, if he's having a bad game, this guy can talk him up, hype him up, do whatever. You feel what I'm saying? His brother and anything like that, that'll be really great. I think him and his brother be great together. So I'm really cool with either way. And then I also, isn't the Decodings, aren't they like 25, 26 years old? He's 25. Yeah, see, he's 25. Yeah, that's solid, bro. See, and he's already young. Now, I'm not saying that SDK is going to play for another. I'm not saying SDK and TDK are both going to play for another 10 years apiece. But they can play for another 7 years to 32 years old. You feel what I'm saying? Till they about 32, 33 years old. And then even if they lose their jobs as ruckman, they can go back into key forwards, key defenders, that type of thing. So hopefully that they still healthy enough later on in their careers, to play an extra 10 years. But I would love to get a TDK for a big role. That's like 7 years of age difference, 6 years age difference. Not only is that like a 7-6 year age difference, but you also getting another solid. You're getting a solid piece in return. You're not just giving away Rowan Marshall and then you're going in the draft and then now you have to hope that this draft pick pans out. But if you trade him for TDK, that'll be nice. I think that'll be nice. Uh, but there's a couple guys that I want our team to go for though. Like I would love for us to go for a Jesse Hogan or a Stringer. I think we can use Jesse Hogan or Stringer in that forward line. Like like we could utilize the fuck out of one of them. We can get somebody to put on the back line, maybe. You know what I mean? Like we can put somebody else at like the halfback position because that's also what I think we need to. I also think we need a halfback so that way Nasaya doesn't have to play any minutes in the halfback. If we can get it to where Nasaya can only play his minutes full forward in midfield, we'll be straight. So that I think we need a halfback, and I think well really we don't even need a halfback because we had Sam Flanders and Jack Sinclair, but they both got fucking hurt. You know what I mean? Like they both got hurt. So it's like, do we even really need this? Like, because if we would have had Jack Sinclair this whole year, we probably would have had a lot of Nasai Wing and Emilera in the midfield in the half forward positions. But I don't know, bro. It's just very interesting to see how things are gonna play out. We got to Sam Flanders has to come back from interesting. Uh, Jack Sinclair has to come back from injury. That'll be interesting. So we just got to see how Sam Flanders looks. Uh, we got to see how the young guys that we do have. Also, we do got some good young guys. Uh, Shout out to Toby Travalia. Shout out to Angus Hasty. Uh, Campbell Lake. Taru. You feel what I'm saying? Uh, but yeah, bro. Like I think we have a nice team, bro. I truly think we have a nice team. But I just don't like how we always send. I think we need to stop sending Taru to the VFL. I really don't like that shit. I agree with you right there, Holly. I've been complaining about that shit all year. All year, bro. Like, stop sending Taru to the fucking VFL. Like, we need to stop sending Taru to the VFL. We need to bring Toby Travalia up from the VFL. Bring Travalia up from the VFL. We get Jack Sinclair back. We got Alex Taru. I don't like Caminiti. We need to drop that nigga. I really don't like Caminiti at all. I really don't like Caminiti. Do I think do I think Caminiti could be good in the future? Yes. But I don't want him on my team. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, I really don't give a fuck about Caminiti because I just don't like Caminiti, bro. It's just something about Caminiti that I just do not fuck with, bro. Like he don't mark the ball consistently. He's not good consistently at marks. He doesn't even get the ball, bro. Like when the ball is in his fucking vicinity, he doesn't get contested possessions. He doesn't get uncontested possessions. Like I don't know what the fuck is wrong with I like Caminiti. Get his ass the fuck off my team, bro. Plus those players could have had more experience this year. Facts. Way more fucking experience. Yo, yeah, fucking Cam Nitty against, I think it was Cam Nitty against Geelong, bro, and this nigga had like four, bro, I want to say he had like four disposals, but if you go back and rewatch that game, the ball was in this nigga's area like 15 times, like 20 times, I'm not even joking, he's fucking trash, bro. I really don't like, Cam Nitty is not an AFL player, his ass is a VFL player. But what is this, the Tazzy 8? Alex Walsh, Jake Miller, Angus Brown, Riley Stratford, Brax Struck, Griffin Barker, James Artemis, and Max Thompson. What is this? What is this? What is the Tazzy 8? What is that? Those guys on the way to Tassie, they basically get the best kids in the draft next year and then get 7 first round picks on top. Oh no, yeah, I already know about the picks. Damn, these are all the kids that are going to their team though? Wait, so these are all the wait, so these are all the kids that are for sure going to their team. Like they're already locked up. They can sign 17-year-olds. They aren't included in the picks. They are 17-year-old sign on. Oh, these are the 17. These are the guys that y'all were telling me that they can sign for like 150,000 or some shit like that, or they can sign them for like 100,000. Jackie, pretty much 100%. Cal Toomey says, "Damn, I believe it's 17. Damn, 150K. These the 150K boys. Wait, but how long is the 150K contract? Like, how long is the annual contract? So is it like 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years? Like, what is it? Yeah, they got a way better startup package than GWS or Gold Coast. 4 years, 150K per year. My boy Diego. 4 years, 150K per year. Damn. I mean, that's some good money for a 17-year-old. 150K per year, bro. You solid. You living. You straight. Most likely will play in their VFL as well. Oh yeah, they're gonna play in the VFL next year, right? For the Tassie Devils, wouldn't they? Wouldn't they go to the Tassie Devils for the VFL next year? Especially in Tassie, you could own Tassie for that amount of cash. bro, it's stupid. Bro, it's stupid, bro. That's why they end up Sydney Swanning too young and too much cash. This nigga is said Sydney Swanning too young and too much cash. But nah, this is crazy though. I can't wait to watch. I think I've seen James Artemis highlights, but I don't think I've seen anybody else's highlights. So I would definitely be on the lookout. But I don't know if it was James Artemis or a different Artemis that I watched, but I've definitely seen this last name Artemis before. Toby Green, he will meet with Geelong this week, as well as new Essendon head coach Mark McVeigh. What? Green has a relationship with McVeigh from their time together at GWS. Wow, that's very interesting. Axel Walsh. I saw Axel Walsh. Jackson Artemis. That's who I saw. Jackson Artemis. I don't know where the fuck I seen that nigga at though. I've seen the name Jackson Artemis. I just don't know where the fuck I've seen the name from. Jackson Artemis plays for Essendon. Oh, I think that is where I seen that name. I think Jackson Artemis is in the AFL. Cause I'm like, bro, I've seen that fucking name somewhere before, bro. The first kid is a weapon of a key forward, basically another Harry Van Haddam. He played, isn't it? Most likely will get Butters to the Cats. Yeah, he was picked one in the midseason draft. Okay, yeah, that's where I seen his ass. Cause I'm like, bro, I've seen the fucking name Jackson Artemis, bro. I'm like, I've seen that shit. What is this? He used to play in the Waffle, then went to Tassie, the midseason #1 pick year. Okay, okay. What up, my boy Brandy? GWS is exploring a shock trade for Western Bulldogs ruckman Tim English to fill the void left by Kieran Briggs' departure. Giants will gauge English's interest in a move, which could require multiple first-round draft picks to satisfy the Dogs in a trade. And you know what I think will happen too? I think the Doggies will trade him. Not only do they get some first round picks to try to to try to probably make another trade. You know what I mean? They'll probably make another trade to get those first round picks. They'll probably make another trade with those first round picks to get somebody else. And then Tim English just had the season. I think didn't Tim English have the season-ending injury? Right? Didn't he have a season-ending injury? If I'm not mistaken, if I can remember correctly. I know he's hurt, but I can't remember if it was season-ending or not. I just can't remember if it was like season-ending or not. But shout out to Tim English though. I think Tim English is a really great player. I don't want Tim English to leave the Bulldogs. I think he might play this week. Oh shit. Oh shit, he might play this week. Okay, shout out Tim English. That's even more of a reason for me to go for the Bulldogs over the Pies. But multiple first round picks. I think they will only get 2 first round picks. I don't think that they get 3 or more. You know what I mean? I don't think they get 3 or more, but I think they get 2. Who knows? Ain't no way I just read. The Warriors signed somebody. Who the fuck did the Warriors sign? This would be very interesting though, just to see where Tim English's head is at. You know what I mean? They signed, nigga. You're capping. You're lying, bro. You're lying. They did not fucking sign George Niang, bro. Yeah, them niggas don't want to win, bro. They don't want to win, bro. They don't want to win, bro. They fucking wasting Curry's fucking life. They're wasting Curry's last fucking like 3-4 years of greatness. They're fucking terrible. Oh my god, George Niang. What I think of Deshaun Watson getting the QB1 role? I don't, I don't like it. Just for the simple fact, like he's coming off an injury. He hasn't been really good. The fans want him. The teams want him. The head coach, you can hear how the head coach loves Shador Sanders. Even the head coach wants Shador Sanders to be playing. You feel what I'm saying? But, but when you're making $51 million a year, nigga, you're playing. I don't give a fuck. Deshaun Watson is like Philippou in a sense. Like I'm paying you all this money, your ass is gonna play. I don't give a fuck how terrible you are. You're playing. I'm already paying you, so you better give me my money's worth. You feel what I'm saying? Like you feel what I'm saying? Watson with Sidney Swanning in a whole different level. Bro, shut your ass up. But yeah, I look at Deshaun Watson like I look at Philippou, bro. Like nigga, I'm paying you all this money. Your bitch ass gonna play. You not going to no G League, no VFL. You not going to no motherfucking Canadian football, no arena football. I'm not sending you to the practice squad. I'm not getting your reps up. No, bitch. You gonna get your reps up in this game. You getting your reps up in this game time, bro. Someone tried to give me Watson and make me trade Burden. What the fuck are you talking about trading? What are you playing? Philippou was a silly decision. That should be Max Hall's money. It definitely should be Max Hall's money. Philippou great in moments. Heaney and Rayner used to be the same. Yeah, no, I'm not rocking. I'm not rocking, bro. I don't give a damn. I gotta see it, bro. I gotta see it, bro. But okay, if you saying that Heaney and them was the same, did they pay Heaney and them like they paid Philippou? And I'm not trying to equate the money like millions of dollars because I know the money always goes up. But what I'm saying is, was Isaac Heaney's contract outrageous? Was he one of the top players on the team when he was inconsistent? That's what I'm asking. Was he one of the top paid players on the fucking team when he was inconsistent? Because if he was, then okay. I'll leave Philippou alone. But if they weren't, bro, I'm talking shit about Philippou every fucking chance I get. I don't give a damn, bro. I'm tired of that nigga, bro. I'm tired of $1 million for you to play like that? Crazy. Cats trying to land all 3. Who is that? Rowan Marshall. Oh my god, they trying to get Rowan Marshall, Zach Butters, and Toby Green? You see, this is the greed. This is the greed in the Bible that they be talking about, bro. This is the greed in the Bible that they be talking about. Because why the fuck are y'all trying to get all 3 players, bro? Y'all can't even get all 3, bro. There is no way y'all can get all three. If Geelong gets all three of these players, oh my god, they need to be under investigation. They got to be put under investigation. That's bro. They got to be investigated, bro. There is no way. There is no fucking way. If they get all three of these guys, bro, they need to be investigated. A lot of contract manipulation. They'll be looking like the KD Warriors, bro. I swear to God. I swear Geelong are linked to like every good player, and people want to talk about the Saints spending money. Bro, that's on bro. Geelong has every good player in the world under their radar right now. They can maybe trade Myers. Shit, as a Saints fan, I will gladly take Brian Myers. What the fuck? Brian Myers will come to the Saints and instantly be the best small forward on the team. No cap. No fucking cap, bro. No cap. Maybe a trade Sam DeConing type. Shit, if they trying to trade, shit, give me Brian Myers and Sam DeConing. I'll give you Rowan Marshall in the first round pick. And I would take Brian Myers. And I would fucking take Sam DeConing. Geelong about to go from Abley Jr. to Danger to Butters. That's what I'm saying, bro. Imagine SDK and TDK on the same team, the DeConing brothers. That'll be lit as fuck. Bro said Rowan in 3 first. First of all, I think the thing about GWS is that when it comes to Big Ro, we can ask for just a little bit more than probably what people might think he's worth, just for the simple fact that Geelong is in need of a ruckman. So, and teams know that you're in need of a ruckman. So, teams are going to try to lowball the fuck out of you for that, for their ruckman. You know what I mean? Like, that's just what they'll do. But we get them Twin Towers, bro, we'll be lit. We'll be lit. But I don't see what they need Big Ro for, though, bro. I don't see what they need Big Ro for. Like, I really don't see what they. I mean, they do need a ruckman, at least another ruckman to back up, because the young guys ain't gonna get it done completely. You feel me? Like, the young guys don't have enough experience to get it done on their own. But oh damn, this is crazy. This is crazy. If they get all three of these guys, bro, that is the greed in the Bible that they're talking about. That's the greed in the Bible, bro. I just told you, I'll give you Big Ro. We'll give y'all Big Ro in 2 firsts, 3 firsts. I don't give a fuck. But give me SDK and Brian Myers, bro. Because you know what? You know what the Saints are missing? The Saints are missing somebody like a Brian Myers who's not selfish, who's looking to set up the best goal. You know what I mean? The best goal opportunity, the best look at goal. And like, that's what the Saints need, bro. The Saints need a small forward that's not going to be selfish, that's going to look to get the best goal at all times. And not even just a small. Really, I like our forwards. All right, my boy kids. I like our forwards. We really just need a key forward. It's just everybody on the team is selfish. Like, everybody wants to be the guy to kick goals. Everybody is not the guy to kick goals, bro. So just pick one fucking guy to be your main goal kicker, and we'll go from there, fellas. But like, everybody on the team can kick goals, bro. Everybody's just selfish. Everybody want to be the guy to kick the goals. It's not gonna work like that. Holmes and Smith on the outside. We'll see, man. We'll see what, man. Damn. I really got to keep a close eye on Geelong, bro, because they might do some crazy shit. Imagine the King brothers and the DeConing brothers at the Saints. The King brothers. Oh my God! If we would have been able to get Max King, I mean, if we would have been able to get Ben King, I would have lost my fucking mind, bro. But he's going to Hawthorn, which I wish he wasn't going to Hawthorn. I wish he would give St. Kilda more of a chance. more of an opportunity. You feel me? Like I wish you would give St. Kilda more of a chance, like more of an opportunity. You know, like give them a clear shot, a clear chance. Like just give them a good look. Just give us a good opportunity. Give us a good chance, opportunity to fight for you. Um, but I honestly think that that'll be good for SDK or TDK and Max King though. I think TDK and Max King, either one of them get their brother over there to the team. I think that'll boost their confidence, boost their mental, and that'll make them that'll make them better players. Hopefully Kalsher goes to the D's. Cal Shadir is leaving. Cal Shadir is for sure leaving. Max King to Geelong? Never. And they re-signed Mitch Lewis back too. So it's like you got Mobby. I feel like they small forwards next year might be Nick Watson, Jack Ginnivan, and Mobby Orchol. And their full forwards might be Max King, Mitch Lewis. Oh, it could be Max King, Mitch Lewis, and Cal Shadir next year. Max King, Mitch Lewis, Blake Hardwick. Like they just got a lot. They're gonna have a lot of fucking. They're gonna have a lot of fucking. A lot of different combinations. Jack Gunston's coming back on a 1-year deal. Yep, I forgot about that. Damn, bro, they're gonna be stacked as shit. They're gonna be stacked as shit. But that just gives the Saints an opportunity to go for one of those guys. You know, go for Cal Shadir or anybody. You know what I mean? I think the only players that we can get are Cal Shadir. Yeah, I think Cal Shadir would be the only player that we Cal Shadir and what is it? Max King. Who the fuck were we just talking about? Max King and Cal Shadir are the only players that we can fight for from the Hawks because everybody else on the forward line, we already know they wants to stay at the Hawks. The only guy that's leaving his team going to the Hawks is Max King. We can either intercept there, which I doubt we'll intercept Max King. It looks like he's been going to the Hawks since like what round was that? Like round 18, 19, I think. Round 17 maybe. That everybody already knew that he was looking at the Hawks. So I think that us intercepting Max King, no. Hogan wouldn't be bad this age, and injury history is the only concern. Jesse Hogan wouldn't be bad, but I don't know, bro. We'll see. We'll see. Thank you, Switta. Sam Switkowski. Ain't Sam Switkowski? Isn't he under 30? Why is he retiring so early? What the fuck? I know. Ain't he under 30 years old? Come on, Switter. At least give us one more year. He retired at 29. Oh, he's 29? Damn. My boy 29. He retired. Yeah, give us one more year. Give us till 30, my boy. Give us till 30. He's retiring because he and his wife. Oh, damn. So he's having a baby? Okay, that makes sense. Okay. And he made his hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars, so that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. But damn. What if Switter retires and they lose? Imagine getting your ass beat in straight sets. And that's how you go home. That would be crazy. You know what? But I'd rather lose in straight sets than lose in the fucking grand final, bro. Because if he loses in the grand final, he's really going to be hurting. Oh, yeah, I seen this. Will Ashcroft. I seen DDF's video about this. Will Ashcroft might torch the fucking entire finals. Cyril Rioli retired. Cyril Rioli retired early. When the fuck did Cyril Rioli retire? He finna go crazy, bro. Will Ashcroft is finna lose his mind, bro. Will Ashcroft is finna lose his fucking mind. We finna slide the AA slinger to be with his family. Oh, okay, okay. But isn't Cyril Rioli? Isn't he from Northern Territory though? Like, isn't he from that area? And I heard that a lot of the Northern Territory boys, or a lot of the boys from up there, you know, Darwin and those areas, they don't like to be away from home for too long. So, we'll see. But yeah, shout out to Will Ashcroft though. Will Ashcroft is finna fucking torch the entire league. So my boy Kits, yeah, retired. Apparently there was a bit of racism going on at the Hawks. Huh? Whoa. Like with the players? Or with like with the players or within the like the higher ups of the organization? Like, or like with the coaches and shit. Am I watching the Legends game tomorrow? Yes, hell yeah, I'm watching the Legends game tomorrow. Yeah, coaches? What coaches was being racist to fucking Surioli? Alistair Clarkson? That's the only Clarko I know. Is Alistair Clarkson. Damn, Clarko be on his racist shit? Did they say exactly what it like? Did he express like? Did he say exactly like? Did he voice his exact reasonings? He lodged a whole court thing against him. Damn. Is that why Clarko also left Hawthorne? Because of the noise surrounding his name? Bro said, I genuinely have no idea what went down before 2024, to be honest. 25th of July 2024, Rioli has lodged a racism claim in a federal court on behalf of his wife and other former First Nations players. Damn. But I guess we'll never really know. But if they were, I'm not putting in. Y'all know me. I don't put nothing past nobody. I don't know Clarko from a can of paint, so I'm not putting nothing past that nigga. If that nigga racist, fuck him. But we'll never really truly know the truth. But I mean, if you talk to Buddy Franklin, if you talk to Sean Burgoyne, or like if any of other indigenous players that played with him, if they don't fuck with him or if they don't like him, Sirioli can't be lying. But telling somebody to not start a family during the season is fucking disrespectful. That is crazy. Like, who the fuck are you to tell me when and when I can't start my family? Like, who the fuck are you? Damn, the Legends game is only on 7? Yeah. But I don't know though. Cyril probably ain't lying, bro. Cyril probably ain't lying. Who knows? But people gotta stop. People gotta stop using that reasoning. Oh, if this person wasn't racist, they wouldn't have gave him an opportunity to play. Do y'all niggas not know the history of sports? Nigga, the history of sports have always been fucking racist. The reason why fucking Aboriginal players, the reason why black people are allowed to play in sports in America or in fucking Australia is because of racism. Literally. Because of fucking racism. So I don't want to hear that shit like, oh, da 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 da. Because at the end of the day, this fucking white dude still has a job to do. He's in the business of getting wins. So his job is to get the best talent. Black, white, purple, blue, orange, green, yellow. So I don't want to hear about, oh, he ain't racist, he ain't. No. The nigga, he's in the job, he has a job for a reason. And his job is to recruit the best players and get the most wins. So I don't want to hear, racist people recruit black motherfuckers all the time, bro. It's always a thing. Like, I don't want to hear that shit. Marcus Herbert has a 2-year deal on the table from West Coast Carlton. Understand Blues offer is more lucrative, but could earn more at Eagles if he hits incentives. Herbert's impressed in his 10 games. See, this, oh my God, bro. If the Eagles lose Marcus Herbert, bro, you want to know what's crazy? If Carlton makes a deep run and or if Carlton wins, he's only played 10 games. But since if Carlton makes, bro, if Carlton wins the wild card, which I'm going for, I think they are. Then after they win the wild card, they go to the, bro. If them niggas, Carlton really has an opportunity to steal, bro. We took a shot on him in the midseason. That's what I'm saying. I feel like if you have, I feel like if somebody picks you up, I feel like if a team picks you up in a draft, midseason draft, gives you an opportunity, anything, right? And you played so well, and they believe in your talents, and they're trying to lock you up again, or like they're trying to give. And you see, this is the problem because honestly, low key, respectfully though, the only thing that I don't like about this contract is that the Blues are trying to offer him off like they just trying to give him the money, they trying to give him what they think he's worth. It is what it is. But the Eagles contract is less money, but far more money if he hits his incentives. Meaning, if he makes an All Australian, that'll give him a bonus. Um, if he gets like a rising star or anything like that, that'll probably give him a bonus. If he averages like 20 disposals a game, that'll probably be a bonus. It's just like little thing like, or if he gets like 150 tackles by the end of the season, they'll give him a bonus. It's like those are the incentives that I feel like are going to be in his contract. Like rising star, 22 under 22, averaging a certain amount of disposals, getting a certain amount of tackles, things like that. So, I mean, it's like the Blues are offering him more money. The Blues are offering him basically more guaranteed pay, and the Eagles are basically like, nigga, you gotta earn your money. That's pretty much the two differences in the contracts, right? The Blues are giving you like, but then it's like But then it's like, if I'm at the Eagles, though, like he's gonna get a lot of burn. He's gonna get a lot of fucking playing time. He might be a starter next year. No bullshit. I wouldn't mind shopping him around to see what we can get for him. We have a lot of depth in the halfback. Yeah, I don't know though, bro. I don't know. This is crazy because if you look at the Blues offer, the Blues are the more talented team. They're in a better spot. They're offering him basically more guaranteed money, and the team is all still young, very very young still. Um, and you have him and Harry Dean in that halfback, they will fucking kill it. Him and Harry Dean would be crazy. But then you look on the other foot, you got a very young team. You could come to a team, be a starter, be one of the prominent pieces, be one of the prominent stars. Everybody in the West Coast will love you. You will be a king in Perth because that's just how the Perth support and the Perth fans, that's just how they are. Well, I'm not gonna say Perth. I'm gonna say West Coast. I don't know about the Fremantle fans. I know the West Coast fans are like top 3 fans in the game or something like that. But then, like you'll play for one of the best, if not the best, fan bases in the game. So very different, very difficult, very different contracts, very difficult situation to be in. Don't know who he's gonna pick, but this is interesting though. I would love to see Marcus Herbert stay at the Eagles though. I would love to see him stay at the Eagles. I think he looks amazing in blue and gold. You feel me? Bro said like Port fans. Damn, y'all got racist fans in Frio? Because I've never ran against the Adelaide fans. Aren't really they just mainly just racist though. That's just mainly like Adelaide fans. Like just niggas from Adelaide are just mainly racist. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, I'm pretty sure every fan base has racist fans. But only reason I bring up Adelaide and the only reason I say Adelaide specifically is because a lot of their fan base just solely trolls me with racism. Like that's all they try to troll me with racism. Like I'm not even joking. Every time an Adelaide fan has tried to like tell crack a joke, it's only been like racism. So that's why I don't fuck with Adelaide fans. But yeah, I'm already knowing every fan base has racist fans, but Adelaide fans treat me the worst. That's why I be talking about them so bad. I'm a neutral Saints fan from Perth, and whichever WA team is on top is more feral or cocky. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Everybody knows that winners are dickheads. Like when you're winning, you got the room to act however you want to act, talk whatever you mind you want to shit. So, I mean, that makes sense. Bro said Adelaide as a state is just not great. But how can you be so racist but also be called the city of churches? Like it makes no fucking sense. Oh yo, I seen this right here. Mark McVeigh. I seen this right here. Mark McVeigh wants to pursue him. I used to hate going there. Damn. It would beat our ass. Damn. Why the fuck are they like that in Perth? When Richmond finally come good, they didn't even show up since the 1980s were insufferable. Wait. So you mean to tell me in the 1980s the Richmond didn't go to Adelaide because it was that bad in Adelaide? Bro said we got hella churches no one goes to. That makes sense. I mean, the Eagles would trash us when they were good, but the fans were annoying as well. Probably doesn't help that Adelaide don't have a team in the 80s. Oh, some of the fans were fuckwits in the 80s for Richmond. Richmond fans wouldn't even go to the games? Yeah, no, that's crazy disrespectful. Damn, Sydney Swans fans throw stuff. That was the worst game ever. So what it sounds like to me. Appreciate the follow, Pierce. Some fans don't go to the game. I understand if you're not going to the games. That's why I low key. That's why I respect the West Coast Eagles fans, because a lot of they stadium stayed low key, kind of packed out low key when they're for their home games, even though they were bad. Bro said every year Tigers fans have massive bandwagons. They are very passionate. No, look, passion, passion, and throwing shit at people is not the same. That's not throwing shit at people is not passion. Being racist towards other people is not passion. Beating niggas up is not passion. Like, bro, do we not realize that we're not on the teams? Like, do people realize that we're not on these teams? Okay. Tigers fans spitting on Matthew Richardson? Whoa. He was their best player? Nah, they wildin', bro. They wildin'. Giants' new home locked in. Huh? What does that mean? What does that mean? Giants' new home locked in. Oh my god, Kieran Briggs is joining Richmond? What the fuck? Oh my god. The fucking Richmond just got their ruck for free. Richmond just got a ruck for free. Bro, Richmond just got a ruck for free. What the fuck? No. Zane Dursma might be on the move too. Zane Dursma. Zane Dursma. Doesn't Zane Dursma play for Essendon? The last Premiership ruckman was from a Sydney team too. Same age as well as I think. He plays for North. Oh, Zane Dursma is for North. I just get the Dursmas mixed up, bro. I be getting all the Dursmas mixed up. He plays for North. Except for my boy Willem. Except for my nigga Willem. Zane plays for North. Xavier plays for Essendon. Okay. Oh! Ain't Zane Dursma under 25 though? Isn't he like one of North's like key pieces to their young teams? He's 20? Oh, shit. Oh. Where's Zane gonna go? Where's Zane gonna go? If I'm Zane, I'm going to Richmond with my bro. I'm going to the Eagles with my bro if I'm Zane. That's just me though. That's just me though. And the only reason I'm saying that is because I have a thing where I would post about my brother.
Probably thought about it the last week for the first time, really.
I'd take him too.
To the back of my mind the whole season. As much as people might find that hard to believe, that's the truth. And I felt like a lot of people in Melbourne or friends, maybe even some people at the club feel like I'm definitely going, which is not true. If I was definitely going, I'd say that now. I'd be upfront with the Giants and make it easy for them. But meet with probably Geelong this weekend, I'd say. And Spike has reached out as well since he got the job and said I'd catch up with him. Just do, I guess, whatever feels right. Like if I don't think the Giants could finish top 4 next year, I wouldn't stay. One thing I want to do with them is win a flag, and that's the best thing I could do ever in footy.
You gotta respect it, and I truly believe him. I really do. I believe Toby. I truly believe Toby. I believe that if the Giants can show Toby that they're making moves to try to solidify a final spot, top 4, top 6 spot, I think he'll stay. I truly think he'll stay. But they gotta make the move. I mean, with Kieran Briggs leaving, that doesn't help. But if you get Tim English though, now I don't know how motherfuckers feel about Tim English, but I think Tim English is better than Kieran Briggs. Respectfully, that's just my opinion. Can't believe that they really going for my boy though. Murphy Reed was the youngest All-Australian since 1994. Youngest players to make the AFL All-Australian team. Ben Hart, 1992 and 1993. Damn! Ben Hart must have been a dog. Gavin Wanganeen, 1992. Mark Rasciuto was 19 in 1994. And 20 years old, Murphy Reed. Tim English has been getting a lot of injuries this year. W. Murphy. Jacka had more coach votes than 66 of the top 5 players from each club. That's insane. Damn, Jagger had that many coach. Damn, Jagger Smith must be okay. Everybody must really rate Jagger Smith then, all the coaches. Jules Neal. The fuck did Jules Neal got going on? Wait, huh? Wait, oh, this is audio.
No, it wasn't. I had found out that he had cheated on me before.
Okay.
I got one of those awful like hey girly DMs with receipts, and before that would have bet my life that he would have never done that to me ever. And then I was, I was reassured that that was a one-off thing. It would never happen again.
Dave Mundy didn't even give Willem Dursman a Rising Star vote last night. Damn, what the
We
fuck
already
did y'all
had
do to
my
David
daughter
Mundy?
together, so I decided to stay and try to work on it. And I just felt like after that, I was like, people can make mistakes. And if it was a one-off mistake, I don't want to break up our family because of it.
Oh, she's a real woman. That is a real woman. That is a real good woman right there, bro. Damn, Toby. I mean, was it Toby? No, I mean Lockie. Damn, Lockie.
Like 4-month affair.
Okay.
With my best friend.
Okay.
Behind my back.
Woo, 4 months? Whoa. 4 months? Yeah, this is Lockie Neal's ex-wife. She did an interview with some girl on the Pretty Sure podcast. So I don't know who the woman host is of this show. I don't know who the woman host is of the show, but yeah, she did a podcast with another woman. But damn, a 4-month affair with your bestie?
Which I actually didn't find out about until I moved back to Perth. I thought it was I was told it was a kiss, and that's all it was.
Oh.
And I actually packed up and left because of that. And then when I got to Perth, it all came out, and I found out that it was a lot more than that, and it had been going on for a lot longer, which was probably a good thing that I was interstate.
Ooh. Ooh. This nigga is a different breed, bro. This nigga is crazy. Bro, why not just tell the fucking truth, bro? You already fucking got caught. So you told her that you kissed her best friend, and she broke up with you because she thought you fucking just made out with the lady. But you do this? You lied to her, bro? And now she gotta find out that y'all was over there. You was breaking her friend's back? Fuck that nigga. Okay, girl? Fuck that nigga, girl. Okay? But you know, look. Like, hey, look, men are gonna be men, bro. You know, niggas gonna do niggas things, you feel what I'm saying? Damn, bro. I wish my boy would have I wish he would have just been honest about it. I'm not gonna say I wish he cheated or not cheated. I really don't care. That really has nothing to do with me, respectfully. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not that invested into they fucking relationship or into their business. But ooh, that's a Danny G beat, ain't it? Why is my thing not working? Why is my shit? Is it me or am I tweaking out or is my shit not working? Okay, never mind. Okay, I don't know. But now that's crazy though. But then again, too, like Gary Lyon, thought you see him every week on Fox Footy. Pisses me off. Hates Carlton too. What did Gary Lyon do? I know Wayne Carey is a piece of shit. Okay, now Wayne Carey is a dickhead. He's fucked up. To fuck your teammate's wife, bro. You have no respect for nobody. That you have no respect for nobody, okay? That nigga Wayne Carey is disrespectful, bro. His ass is crazy. But what the fuck did Darren did the same thing? What? Wait. So Gary Lyon? Wait. So Gary Lyon and Wayne Carey are two sides of the same coin? That's crazy. But wait, and he married her? Oh, well, at least he married the bitch. Or not the bitch. I'm sorry, but no, she is a bitch. Cause why would you cheating on your husband with his friend? You're a piece of shit. Lyon did it with someone he was working with. Wait, is Gary Lyon and that woman still married today? Is Gary Lyon? Now that man has a younger hot wife, so kudos to him. And yes, they are. Oh well, shit. Shout out to the man for getting a younger wife. But I mean, getting a younger hot wife, that's still not gonna replace the feeling of him being with that woman for the rest of his life. You know what I mean? Like that was the first woman that he married. Like he probably thought that like that was gonna be his best friend for the rest of his life. Just for his best friend to do some shit like that. Like if I'm marrying you, it's because you're my best friend. You feel me? I'm marrying you because I think this is we're gonna be together forever. Now it's not like we got divorced or we split it or we parted ways because we just like we just like you know our time has come. You had to go and fuck the guy that I work with on national television. That nah. I'd never be the same, bro. I don't know. Cause I'm not the type of person that'll blame all women or shit like that. Or I mean, like I'm not the type of person to like treat all women a certain way because one woman fucked me over. But Lord, I'll tell you right there, if I was married and my wife fucked me over, bro, my wife, the person that I married. Yeah, I don't know. It'll be a long day in hell for women after that. I'm gonna keep it real. Isaiah Deli is poised to sign a contract extension with the Dockers until the end of 2029. Oh shit, Isaiah Dudley. Shout out to King Dudley. Shout out to King Duds. Shout out to my boy Isaiah Duckley, trash ass. I fucking hate Isaiah Duckley, bro. Oh my god. But that's some good news for the Dockers, though. Good news for the Dockers. Y'all re-signed y'all fucking lame ass small forward that just like to play for freeze and shit and that don't like to play the game of football. But hey, I digress. It is what it is, bro. The Tribunal? Harley Reid will miss the start of 2027 Toyota AFL Premiership season after his 2-game suspension for a dangerous tackle on John Newcomb was upheld at the AFL Tribunal. This shit is... I still don't agree. They could have just gave my boy a fine, bro. The season is over. Because he now he has to start the season by missing 2 games. But we all know this game is brutal. So anything can happen to him, bro. And he can miss even more games just with like injuries and shit. That's lame as fuck. I don't agree with that. I hate that. I do not like that. I don't agree with that. They banned my boy Harley. Talking about some good news. Bro, stupid. But nah, shit, that is some good news. I mean, shit, Switkowski just announced his retirement. The AFL All-Australian fit check. Let me see the fit check. Look at them boys. Look at them boys. It's clean. Well deserved. Look at Zach Butters. Where the fuck you going? Bond did not want to be in that camera, bro. Look at the GOAT, Cal Wilkie! Look at the fucking GOAT! The best defender in the game. And if you don't think he's the best defender in the game, well, you tell me who has a defensive player of the year this year. Oh, shut the fuck up.
Everyone else looks great.
Them boys clean. Them boys is clean. Look at my boy Bailey. Look at, hey, Bailey, I ain't gonna lie. Bailey be getting them. Bailey be pulling them, bro. Bailey is allowed to go on 100 dates. He got it. He just got it like that, bro. He's allowed to go on 100 dates in 3 days. He got it. And look at the best player in the competition. Bailey gonna have another 50 dates after All Australian. No cap. Dempsey just be following Baz around. For sure. Bro, I would too. Shit, bro. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. One thing that I've always told myself, like if I was a player, right? Like if I was a player and I knew that I wasn't, well, Ollie Dempsey doesn't have to follow Baz around because he's one of the top picks. But like if I was a role player, like who can I say on Geelong is a movable piece? Like who on Geelong do y'all think is like a movable piece that Geelong probably would just be like, I don't care. Okay, I don't think that this is a movable piece, but I'm gonna just use him as an example. But I don't think he's a movable piece. He might be, but like, if I was Lawson Humphreys, I would try to be best friends with Baz, Ollie, Sean Manna, goddamn Zach Butters when he gets to the team. Like all of those guys would be my guys because I wouldn't want to leave. Like if the team ain't offering me a contract or if I'm about to get traded or some shit, I would definitely want one of my teammates to be a star on the team so they could fight for me. Brad Close. Damn, Brad Close is a movable piece. Is Brad Close good or is he not good? I don't really know how good Brad Close is or is not. I don't know how good Brad Close is or how good he isn't. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to Brad Close though.